It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
2, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win number 1 on the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Superspeedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Welcome back to the NOFSRL Allstate Superspeedway series. Today, we're at Michigan International Speedway, for the BodyArmor 430 laps around this 2-mile oval. Let's look at the top 10 starting grid for today's race. On pole, finally a different pole setter other than Zachary Fitzwater. It's the 32 Nathan Stapleton. Starting second is the 88 of Patrick Starr. Third is the 23 of BB Ruiz. Fourth, the 9 of William Brock. Fifth is the 20 of Caleb Rose. Sixth is the 79 of Benny Watson. Seventh is the 22 of Mitchell Collins. Eighth is the 54 of Owen Miles. Ninth is the 34 of Trey Wright. And at the top 10 is the 99 of Braden Perez. But now, let's go down to the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Pace car will roll off. Take a look back here, back of the pack, make sure everyone was off as well. See, the 31 and the 6 will round out the field starting in the back, but of course, anything can happen here at Michigan. We'll see who can take this home. Today, it's a tie for the points lead right now between Patrick Starr and Zachary Fitzwater. Patrick Starr, the outside pole setter, while Zachary Fitzwater, the 5, starting way back there, I believe in 34th. But the pace car will roll off now. Nathan Stapleton will lead him to the green flag. Green flag in there, we're on our way at Michigan. A good jump for Nathan Stapleton. Patrick Starr losing a little look around. PV Ruiz looking to the inside of him. Patrick Starr trying to hold on the top side. Caleb Rose pushing B. Ruiz down out of the turn 2. Nathan Stapleton clears. They're 3 wide for second now. Caleb Rose on the inside. They check up quite a bit there. I'm not sure what that was. They're 4 wide now for third. Patrick Starr. So now they're going to go 4 wide for, I believe that's 5th position. Mitchell Collins now, oh, they're almost 5 wide. That's not what they want. Our little car hitting the wall. Make sure everyone's okay. Yes, everyone's clean. BB Ruiz on the inside of Patrick Starr. This is a very fast, very good racetrack here at Michigan. That is why we have 2 races here. That's the 43 pushing Caleb Rose on the inside of Owen Miles there. Nathan Stapleton's lost the lead from BB Ruiz. Patrick Starr looking on the inside of Nathan Stapleton for second now. But yes, this is a very good track, and that's why we have 2 races here at Michigan. The second Michigan race will be race 11 of the season, the penultimate race on April 3rd. Patrick Starr trying to slide up in front of B. Ruiz, can't quite get there. Benny Watson now gonna make his way into third. He's gonna clear Nathan Stapleton there. here at Michigan, the field is going to get a little more spread out than it was at Pensacola and Armory Digital. And we do expect that, as you see they are already sort of spread out. The draft isn't that strong as it is at some other tracks. Patrick Starr with a pretty big lead, but of course Benny Watson here in the second gonna try and suck up to the back bumper of Patrick Starr. We're now on lap 5 of 30 of this race. Benny Watson gained a lot of time on the turn 1. He's gonna get a good run. Will he make a move in turn 3? Not quite. They're single 5 of the top 5 positions. I say that now. Benny Watson the inside of Patrick Starr. Can't quite get anything done. Nathan Stapleton now getting the draft from Benny Watson. He's gonna should be able to get by BB Ruiz for third. We'll see if he can. They're 3 wide for third now. The 43 of Christian Vargas in the fight now. These top 6 kind of running away from the rest of the field. Now Benny Watson into the lead. Patrick Starr way up the track, loses a bunch of ground, almost into the wall. He'll fall back to 5th position, maybe 6th, as Caleb Rose looks in the inside. A big round by the 10 of Nelson Reeves. Looks like the rest of the field kind of gaining time on that Benny Watson with a big lead right now, about half a second down the backstretch. Nathan Stapleton holding off BB Ruiz as we talk right now in a second. So they need to work together, not battle, if they want to catch Benny Watson before the end of the thing. They lost time that last lap. See at the top of the leaderboard, almost 6/10 is the gap. Run the high line through 1. You'll see that a lot at tracks in NR, but looks like they're doing it here. See, yeah, they're running there above the middle groove there. As B. Ruiz, a good run off turn 4, looks to the inside of Nathan Stapleton. I thought Stapleton was going to pull on him as he has a draw from Benny Watson, but no, B. Ruiz up in a second now. A little look back towards the pack. They're fighting hard towards the back of the pack. They're really bunched up here. Daisy Johnson looks the inside of Mitchell Collins. Simon Oskin stuck on the high side there, pushing Noah Hamilton and getting a push from Josh Williamson. The 33 kind of checking up the field. Keegan Thompson. What about that? It looks like they're scraping the wall coming into turn 1, which is not a wise decision, but it looks like they are. Logan Williams, the 19, as there's a big crash in the back. The 3 of Ryan Durrani, the 11 of Roberto Crown Jr., and the 31 of Daniel Bouchard, all involved. Caution, of course, will be out on lap 10 here. Looks like Benny Watson did get to the line first. The 74 looks like might have been involved as well, as he's way off the pace. The 11 with quite a bit of damage, as well as the 3. The 31 looks pretty clean, so I can see. Looks like might have some front end damage, but that's about it. As Benny Watson leads the field. Patrick Starr right behind him in second. Christian Vargas third, as the field will bunch up here for this caution. Let's go look back, see what happened there. You see here, it looks like Ryan Durrani just got a big run on Crown Jr. and they just got collected. A big crash. The 11 up in the air. 31 just had nowhere to go. The 11 was the biggest, or the most amount of damage there, but very unfortunate for these 3 drivers. 74 Trey Smith was checked up, but didn't get much damage. So now we're gonna ride on board with Trey Smith. You see, oh, Trey Smith very lucky, a big hit there from Ryan Durrani. As now we're gonna do a slow motion replay. Looks like Ryan Durrani just came up, Roberto Crown Jr. came down. They just got hooked together. It looks like a racing incident. Ryan Durrani just gets hooked right into the outside wall. Big hit, big impact. Roberto Crown smashed, and looks like Daniel Bouchard just had nowhere to go coming off of turn 2. We are back in live action here. Benny Watson leads them down the backstretch. Pace car lights are off. We're gonna go green here. It's gonna be 16 laps to go. When we go green, the field's gonna be bunched up once again. Of course, single file restarts, and no one did retire except the 18 of Andrew Williams did retire due to a header issue, completely unrelated to the wreck. But the 11, 31, and 3 all three have damage, but none of them retired. Pace car back on pit road. Benny Watson lead him back to the green. Green flag back in the air. We're backing away at Michigan. No moves made just yet. Staying calm, single file. Marty Johnson does look to the inside of Nathan Stapleton just a little bit. Not quite gonna make a move just yet. Looks like the field getting checked up by the 20 of Caleb Rose. No moves just yet. We'll see if they make any moves. They're all single file. Looks like Patrick Starr looks to the inside of Benny Watson. He is there. They're 3 wide now for 3rd. Patrick Starr gonna retake the lead from Benny Watson. Down the front stretch, they were 3 wide for a minute there. Christian Vargas sorts it out and falls into 3rd. Benny Watson losing a little bit of time on the high side. See if he can do something there. Cameron Garlington on the outside as well. Back there, Marty Johnson up into 5th place now, but Nathan Stapleton looking to the inside, trying to retake that spot, but he gets really checked up. Not sure what happened there, but it's like Marty Johnson will look to the inside of BB Ruiz for 4th now. Christian Vargas now to the inside of Benny Watson, gonna overtake him for 2nd. Looks to the inside of Patrick Starr, almost gets together off of turn 2, sorry. But he will take the lead from Patrick Starr. Now Marty Johnson is gonna get into 2nd as well. Benny Watson, Marty Johnson, bumper to bumper, pushing each other. I say that, no. Benny Watson looks to the inside. Marty Johnson, Christian Vargas out there out front. Nathan Stapleton now back up into 4th. Took that spot away from Patrick Starr. Marty Johnson losing some positions as well. Stephen Cullen now making his way up towards the front, following BB Ruiz. Say that the 44 of Angel Oliveira, he's taking him 3 wide for 3rd. Christian Vargas, pretty big gap. Nathan Stapleton, 2nd, so 3 wide for 3rd. Looks like the 87 almost got put in the wall by the 1 there. But they stay clean. The 6 of Will Parrish having a really bad day. He almost won it at Pensacola, just having a really bad day today. So now Stephen Cullen making some moves. He's up to 5th position. Nelson Reed's almost in the wall back there, but not quite. Nathan Stapleton has some pressure from Marty Johnson, as Marty Johnson's going to make a move to the inside of Nathan Stapleton for second. Christian Vargas has a pretty good gap. I'm sure he really likes this. Marty Johnson's going to slide in front of Nathan Stapleton, gets a good run off of the turn. We'll see if he can make any ground up to Christian Vargas and try to catch him for this lead. So we have almost, we're come to 9 laps to go here in the BodyArmor 400. Marty Johnson right on the wall, riding the wall, trying to draft up to the back bumper of Christian Vargas. Benny Watson losing quite a bit of time. He's losing 10th position right now. Not sure what happens. BB as well, losing quite a bit of time. Not sure what's going on with those drivers. See there, Zachary Fitzwater in the 5 machine, currently running 28th. Last week's winner and tied for the points leader. Back up towards the front, they're battling once again for second. If they want to catch the leaders, looks like I say that they're right on the back bumper. Looks like Marty Johnson might make a move into turn 3 here. Will he? Yes, he will. To the inside, Marty Johnson. To the inside of Christian Vargas. He'll take the lead from the 43. The inside groove just has a lot of grip, it looks like. So they're just able to get great runs off the corner on the inside. As Nathan Stapleton trying to make something work there, but looks like he checked up a little bit. Christian Vargas right on the back bumper of him now. Marty Johnson. It's about a 2-car length gap to Nathan Stapleton, but the 32 is catching him. As now Christian Vargas looking the inside, not quite there though. Can't quite make a move. Marty Johnson, Nathan Stapleton, Christian Vargas is the top 3. Benny Watson back up into 4th. And Angel Olvera in 5th. Stephen Collins 6th. Trey Wright 7th. Nolo Hamilton 8th. Caleb Rose 9th. And Patrick Starr currently running in 10th. So they're battling for 4th position, and they're battling for the lead. Nathan Stapleton to the inside. Looks like Marty Johnson has a pretty good run off the corner on the high side. Let's see if, yep, Nathan Stapleton is there into turn 2 as we have 5 laps to go. Side by side out of turn 2. Nathan Stapleton. As now Benny Watson getting a great run on the 77 machine. He'll look to the inside. And though he's not quite there now, he is off of the corner. We'll see if he can do something off the corner. The top 3 in a bubble. Now Stephen Cullen coming, though, as we have 4 laps to go here at Michigan. Benny Watson, sorry, he is there to Nathan Stapleton, not quite though. Stephen Cullen now up right on the back bumper of Marty Johnson for 4th. Christian Vargas is still here as well. Trey Wright is going to catch as well, as these top 5 are battling. A big move to the inside, 3 laps to go. Benny Watson the inside of Nathan Stapleton for the lead. It's going to get pushed by Marty Johnson, I believe, through the corner. Trey Wright's coming, and we'll see if anyone else is as well. So they're side by side for 7th. That's not going to let them catch up. Benny Watson leading this race. Marty Johnson, look on the inside. Is he there? I think Benny Watson might be able to hold it as we're coming to 2 to go now. Marty Johnson has a pretty big gap. Not sure why he's not drafting off of Benny Watson. He's just on the inside lane there. Trey Wright is now in the battle for the lead. 3 wide back there for fourth, sorry. Almost some contact there as we have 2 laps to go. Marty Johnson, Benny Watson battling for this lead. Trey Wright is coming. He's up into 3rd. Marty Johnson will take the lead as Benny Watson, I believe, got into the wall there. White flag for Marty Johnson. Does Benny Watson or Trey Wright have anything for him? If anyone can do it, I believe it's Benny Watson, as he's the closest. See that Trey Wright getting a great run through turn 2. But Marty Johnson has a huge gap from himself to Benny Watson. I don't think Benny Watson's be able to get there. Especially if Trey Wright looks to the inside of him like he is right now. Benny Watson's not going to get there. Marty Johnson is going to get to the checker finish line first, and he'll win at Michigan. Marty Johnson, expected him to do good here in the Allstate Superspeedway series, as he has pretty good experience. He's won 2 races at Daytona before, not in my series, but another NOFSRL series. Marty Johnson, though, first win in the Allstate Superspeedway series. Benny Watson just behind him in 2nd. Trey Wright in 3rd. Trust me, after this I'm going to get a lot of slack for rigging it, but this is definitely not rigged. Stephen Collin 4th. Caleb Rose 5th. Christian Vargas 6th. Nathan Stapleton fell back to 7th there. Naylor Hamilton snuck his way into 8th. Patrick Starr, the outside pole sitter, 9th. Then William Brock rounds out the top 10. Got the official results right there. Said Marty Johnson, first win in the Allstate Superspeedway series comes at Michigan. Benny Watson is 2nd. Trey Wright is 3rd. Let's look at the back or bottom of the results. Andrew Williams, the only DNF, Roberto Crown Jr., Daniel Bouchard, Trey Smith, all off the pace. Looks like Daniel Bouchard, Roberto Crown Jr. obviously got damage, and I think Trey Smith might have got held up by them, but pretty close one there, as it was a pass with 2 to go for Marty Johnson to take this win. But as we have another race next week, we have 5 weeks in a row with races. Next week will be Texas World Speedway, similar track to Michigan. We'll go there for the Everything is Bigger in Texas 500, January 23rd. I'll see you then, but now, down to the points.